Hey babe, what you doing?
I am getting ready for travel day.
Travel day? What are you doing?
I am prepping some snacks, just some easy grab snacks for either in the car or for us when we get to where we're going, if we need something to eat right quick, you know, before we actually make a dinner or lunch or whatever it is at that point in time.
All right, well hey, why don't we let the people know what we do on travel day, and maybe we can tell them our hacks and save them some money.
Yeah, some tips and tricks. Stick around, find out what we do.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So on this video, we're going to show you how we meal prep for travel days to make our life easier when we get to the campsite. You know, been driving all day long.
You're really exhausted after you finally get set up, and you just want to get a bite to eat as quick as possible.
Yep.
Now, there's always the old thing of if you're close to a fast food restaurant, just go get something to eat. But if you don't even want to do that, here's some little quick things that we do.
And sometimes where you're camping, there's nothing around. So
that's true. When we're out at some of the state parks, we are way, like an hour and a half away from something. So
there's always a Dollar General nearby, though. That's one thing that we have noticed.
They have frozen meals.
True. All right, so let's get into this. So we're going to give you 5 of our hacks that we use to make our travel day easier as far as meal prep and meals in general.
Yeah.
So let's get into this, right? So
what do you want to do first here?
All right, so let's talk about snacks in the car.
Okay.
All right.
I got us covered. At the beginning of the video, you saw me putting this together. It's a little snap tight. This is a silicone container, super easy to clean. Got a nice little snap tight lid. Multi-compartments. And I just made like a giant Lunchable right here. Got my crackers, cheese, and turkey. You can use these for anything. Nuts, jelly beans, gummy bears, whatever.
And we've done the tortilla pinwheels before as well.
Yeah, tortilla with cream cheese and meat. You roll them up, slice them in little medallions, and they're just quick little bite-sized pieces you can eat easily in the car. I love doing that.
Yeah, we try to eat healthier when we travel. Not always easy to do.
Yeah.
But we found that if we bring stuff with us that's healthier, that's what we'll eat.
Yeah. And if you want to know where something like this can be bought, this one was cheap. We bought it at Aldi. It's a, what is it?
Crofton.
Crofton. It's their Crofton brand. And they've had a couple of different ones over the years. I think we have like 3.
We have a few, and they compress down.
They're collapsible right here. I'm not going to squish it because I'll crush the crackers. But yeah, these things are really super handy. And like I said, they clean up super easy because they're silicone. And then once it's all dry, you just collapse it, put the lid on it, snap it. And they compact real narrow. So you can slide them in the side of a cabinet or something. They're really good to have.
All right. So we talked about it before. So this will be number 2. Meal prep for your travel day when you're at the campsite. So what we like to do is, first off, we'll create a menu. Right?
Yeah, we decide what we're going to eat almost the entire time we're gone. If it's an extremely long trip, maybe we'll only plan the first 4 or 5 days. But if we're only gone 4 or 5 days, we'll plan the whole thing. So
what we'll do first is we'll figure out, okay, what are we going to eat when we get to the campsite? You know, because I'll be outside setting up the site and the trailer. Rhonda's on the inside setting everything up, getting it ready to live in for however long we're going to be there. And one of our go-tos is actually going to be sloppy joe.
And I have it right here, how we prep it. We usually cook it a couple nights before. We put it in a vacuum seal bag. And this is a ½ pound sloppy joe. The ½ pound ground beef made into sloppy joe. And this is so easy. You can put this in a pan of water. It'll defrost in like, 30 minutes or something. Pop it in the microwave, reheat, and you have perfect sloppy joes. This stuff is good.
And well, that brings up another issue is how we prep. So we use a vacuum sealer at the house to make life easier.
We have a lovely small food saver here, and this thing has been used like crazy. I don't want it to ever die. This thing, we got it at a good price, and this thing works amazingly well for us. And you can buy rolls of these bags, and you just cut off what you want. You seal one end, put your food in it, and seal the other end. Super easy. You can buy the already, ready to go bags, but the rolls are cheaper and so much easier. You can get really wide ones or the narrower ones like this. It makes things easier for us.
And this is a portion for both of us, but if
with
maybe
leftovers,
right? And with the food saver, you can portion it out into individual portions if you need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if you've got a roll of these bags, you could cut like that and have just a tiny, little narrow little portion. Totally works that way too. I've done that before for like small bits of meat and brisket and things like that we've done.
Absolutely. So we do sloppy Joe typically, and then we'll cook up some taco meat.
Yes. Yeah.
So
pre-seasoned, pre-cooked taco meat.
And we'll do the same thing. We'll put it in the vacuum sealer,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll have that ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something quick. All you got to do is heat it up, throw it in your taco shell, put some cheese on it, and you're
Mm-hmm.
good to go. It's the whole point of these tips is ease of use, make your life easier. The
less dishes that you dirty up in your camper, the better.
Yeah, let's, okay, let me just say this. In our camper, nobody wants to be washing dishes in that tiny little sink.
Yeah, I mean, just wash a couple of cups, that's fine. But you don't want to wash your big pots and pans unless it's absolutely necessary. And that leads me to this other thing.
Ah, yes.
Foil pans. If you've got to bake something, if you're actually going to go all out and make an actual meal, which I do when we camp with our friends. I think I've mentioned it before. I always make them a lasagna. They love lasagna. I make it in one of these. That way, once it's done, we take this wherever we're having our dinner, and then I can say, take this home. I don't care. I don't have to take it back. I don't have to wash it. It's so much easier.
Yeah, and I mean, when you've got to get together that you're going to a potluck or something like that, I've done pans of mac and cheese.
Yeah, your brisket mac and cheese and stuff like that. You put it in this. You don't have to do anything to clean up after it.
And another thing, while you're meal prepping for your trip and everything, another great thing is these little takeout containers.
Yes.
You can prep your meal, put it in here, and that way these are ready to go. Make sure that it's microwavable safe if you're going to use the microwave. But, you can buy, I think, maybe like a 20-pack of these for $10, something like that.
You can get them cheaper at Sam's. I think it's like a 50-pack of them. We've done that before, and I think we still have some.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're super cheap to buy a big pack of.
They nest in each other, so they don't take up a whole lot of room.
Same with these. You can get these at Sam's. I think I got 50 of these for $10 or $11 or something. One of our friends had a bunch sitting at her house. I'm like, oh my gosh, where'd you get all your pans? She goes, go to Sam's, and I did.
And they come in a variety of sizes. So maybe you want to do just like a meatloaf size.
Yeah, you want it like a little bread pan kind of size. They have those.
Yeah. Now, I know you're saying Jim. Okay, you're prepping meals, your proteins, but what about sides, veggies? Well, we got that covered too.
Sometimes I prep actual fresh veggies and have them in the fridge ready to go. Or we buy these. Just little frozen broccoli, already sauced with cheese because he loves cheese on his broccoli. And these are actually really, really good. 6 minutes in the microwave when we have a side that feeds both of us.
Yep.
And I love broccoli, so this works for me. We've been buying these forever.
Yeah, and they're small, compact. They'll fit in the freezer in the RV, and they have, obviously, this is broccoli and cheese, but you can get the potato, and you can get the cauliflower, you can get the vegetable medleys type stuff. So,
and they all have, you can get them unseasoned, seasoned, whatever, and they're all really, really good. So that's what we do for that.
Most everybody likes to grill out at the campsite, but sometimes it's raining and you can't grill. Well, here's where one of our favorite appliances comes into play, and that's the air fryer.
It's a lot of people's favorite appliance these days. The things are amazing.
We have a Ninja Foodie that will air fry, it will grill, it will bake, it will roast.
Not sponsored by Ninja, we just love the thing.
Yeah. We're not sponsored by Ninja whatsoever, but Ninja, if you're watching this, hey, reach out.
Hit us up.
All right, so with our Ninja Foodie, we do have one item that we love to cook.
And we cook it all the time, it seems like.
Yeah, it's quick, it's easy, and it's just tasty. So what is that, hon?
I'm sitting right here. Wings.
Frozen chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
And if you cook them right in your air fryer, and I'm not going to tell you how I do it because your air fryer might cook differently than ours.
We have 2 different air fryer, actually 3, between our camper and in our house, and all of them cook completely differently.
Absolutely.
We have to dial it in every time we. Which one is this? Oh, this is one cooks this way. So don't cook them that long; you'll burn them.
But yeah, you know, cooking wings inside the trailer sounds kind of dangerous, but with an air fryer, not so much.
No, I mean, because we're not technically frying them. It's just we're using a convection oven to fry them, and it very little smell. It smells really good, but it doesn't stink up the place. And they cook up just right, nice and crispy on the outside, and they're really good.
And here's a bonus thing for at least for our foodie. Our Ninja Foodie has a grill plate, and I can actually cook a really mean ribeye on it. It's crazy to think that, but a little practice, a little playing around. Air
fryer steaks are good.
Yeah.
Some people are sleeping on that, but we figured out they're pretty dang awesome.
Yeah, the air fryer that we have is pretty versatile, and we use the hell out of it.
Yeah, for absolutely everything.
Well, guys, we know this video is not going to be for everybody. Yeah. Some people don't cook in their RV.
Yeah, you know? We do. We travel extensively sometimes. If we're out for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we're going to be cooking in here. Yeah. We're not going to cook outside all the time. It might be too cold, too hot, too rainy, you know. So we use our oven. You know, that's a controversial thing. Some people don't touch it. We use our microwave. We use the Ninja. We grill outside, too.
And by meal prepping, you actually save money by not going out and eating. You know, not saying that we don't go try local places, because we do when we're out.
We love to do that.
But meal prepping and doing it that way actually saves us money, where we can do more excursions and try local things. So, all right, guys, I hope you found this video useful. And if you have hacks for your travel days, let us know. We're always down to try new things. Yeah,
we like to experiment with our travel day snacks and travel day foods and things like that too.
All right, guys. Well, camping season's about to be in full swing, so get the trailer ready, get your plans ready, get your food ready, you know, and go out there and have fun.
That's the most important thing. Go out and have fun and camp your way. Don't let anybody tell you you're camping wrong. You're camping just right for you.
Exactly. Until next time,
we will see you out there. Bye.
Bye.
Content. You go off on tangents.
Me?
But we
tangent? All right. Yep. Recording?
I think it tilted again. I got it. You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
So, I am having a lot of trouble today.
Yeah, we're both too tired to be doing this.
I haven't even had a gummy.